At this point, I'm pretty acquainted with solo travel. Me and the cat have a little routine, and I'm used to doing most things on my own. I still try and push myself to meet people every now and then, but for the most part, it's just me, the van, and wherever I've ended up for the night. Normally, I really like that. I like the simplicity of it. I like having my own rhythm, figuring things out as I go, and not having to rely on anyone else. But this time, it feels different. Somewhere in France, I met somebody who slowly became part of that routine, and before I really realised it, I started getting used to travelling with another person. It wasn't anything dramatic, just small things. The drives didn't feel as quiet anymore, the stops didn't feel as empty. Everything just felt a bit lighter, like I wasn't really doing it on my own anymore. And I didn't think much of it at the time, it just felt normal, like it had always been that way. I just started travelling with somebody else without really planning to. Then at some point, that changed. I was back on my own again. Same road, same van, same routine, but it didn't feel the same anymore. The quiet felt louder this time. The first day in Italy was simple. Driving, parking up, cooking, moving again. All the things I'm used to. But everything felt a bit slower somehow, like there was more space in the day than I knew what to do with. I kept catching myself just sitting there, not really doing anything, just kind of letting the day pass, and I couldn't tell if anything had actually changed or if it was just me noticing it more. I was still doing all the same things, same routines, same movements, same stops, but it felt different doing them on my own again. Like the rhythm was still there, but something had been taken out of it. It's strange how quickly you get used to things. Not the big things, just the small ones. A passenger seat being filled, someone being there when you stop driving, someone to talk to when nothing's really happening. And you don't really notice it whilst it's happening, you just adapt, without thinking about it too much. And then, when it's gone again, you start noticing all the space it left behind. So I went for a hike. No real destination, I just needed to move, to get out of my own head a bit. At first, it didn't really change anything. It was just me, walking, carrying everything I needed on my back, and thinking about the same things as before. The climb was harder than I expected as well. With the cat on my back, it wasn't exactly easy. I remember thinking a few times that I should probably just turn around, but I didn't. Not really for any big reason, I just didn't want to give in to it. I think that's the part of why I like hiking in the first place. It's simple, but it's not easy. You can't really fake your way through it. You just keep going or you don't. And somewhere along the way, it stopped feeling like something I was pushing through, and more like something I was just doing. The further I went, the quieter everything got in my head. Not empty quiet, just less noise. And when I got to the top, or wherever the end of it was, I just remember feeling kind of glad I didn't stop. Not in a dramatic way, just that quiet feeling of having done something hard and actually finishing it. I think that's why I like hiking. It's one of the few times you get that feeling without needing anything else, and the view, it always hits a bit harder when you've actually earned it. Standing there, it didn't really feel like I was thinking about much anymore, just the scale of everything around me, how big it all is compared to how small most of my problems actually are. I ate my warm sandwich, thinking how strange it was. The something that had felt pretty difficult not long before had just turned into this. Standing still, up there, the mountains in front of me, Italy's largest glacial-fed waterfall below me, and everything felt fine.